Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker is now just 113 days away from its official release by writer and director J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio, as well as creator George Lucas. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, just the other day, over at Good Morning America, we got the official teaser trailer number 2 of The Rise of Skywalker that allowed fans to get a better idea of the overall tone of this movie and exactly where J.J. Abrams is going to bring the fans for the very end of the sequel trilogy and the Skywalker saga that's going to take both characters, Rey and Kylo Ren, in a completely different direction than ever before, apart from The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. Now, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film, and when it all comes down to the trailer 2 of Episode 9, what's really intriguing about all of this is that John Williams, in case you guys did not know, not only is he including all the scores of the Skywalker saga into one big movie, but on top of that, he also actually composed new scores for the characters of Kylo Ren and Rey, and with the teaser trailer number 2 that dropped just a couple of days ago, is when we actually got a tease of something related to Ben Solo and his redemption arc from what it seems. Now, the song at the very end of the teaser trailer number 2 by John Williams, though it is unnamed as of this moment, it's actually said to be a track, a song if you will, that actually pertains to Kylo Ren actually doing a heroic act at the very end of episode 9 within the third act of this movie, giving us a big indicator of Kylo Ren's redemption in The Rise of Skywalker. So that theme that you hear at the very end of teaser trailer number 2 when you see the Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker logo, it's actually said to be a score that was composed by John Williams that includes a heroic act that is done by Kylo Ren at the end of episode 9 to a certain extent. So, like I've always said before in the past, this is, of course, a redemption film, and even Kelly Marie Tran said this over at D23, is that this movie is a redemption movie, and that could very well have something to do with Kylo Ren. Now, in this teaser trailer, I will say that they really are trying to show us, elements of the past. They showed the older footage, they showed brand new footage of The Rise of Skywalker, they showed us elements of course, The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi here and there. So what they're trying to do with Episode 9, of course, in this teaser trailer, they're really trying to actually sell it to us that this is the culmination of the Skywalker saga, and that all elements of the past films are going to be inserted into Episode 9 to a certain level. Now, a lot of the cast and crew are actually saying that this movie is a big movie, very, very long, as Kelly Marie Tran said, which could and very well be a hint that it's going to be 3 hours long in length by, of course, director J.J. Abrams. Now, with that being said, we do know that Episode 9 is going to be a film that will offer many different revelations that will lead to saga-wide implications in this story. So for the character of Kylo Ren, alright, a lot of fans are very, I guess you could say, mixed on how Kylo Ren has been used in the sequel trilogy so far. For the most part, from what it seems, he is the more favorite character in the sequel trilogy above all else. And I think what they're trying to do with Kylo Ren in this scenario is that they're really trying to show us that he is now fully embraced with the dark side of the Force, as J.J. Abrams plans to do in Episode 9, showing us a different side of Kylo Ren that fans have never seen before on the big screen. So, on top of all of that, that theme at the very end of the second teaser trailer, the fact that it actually has to do with the heroic act that Kylo Ren does at the very end of Episode 9, is the biggest indicator of all, for the past year or so, that there will even be a Ben-demption scene in Episode 9. A lot of people are calling it Ben-demption. So, we do know that Kylo Ren, yes, he killed his father, yes, he destroyed Luke's Jedi Temple, yes, he also destroyed some of Luke's students and took them away. He's done very horrible and terrible things. So that's where, I'm a little confused as to how they're going to go through those obstacles of really kind of just making him come back to the light side of the Force. Now, sure, granted, Anakin Skywalker was able to, do the whole entire thing with the younglings, and, he was the one who indirectly killed Padme Amidala, all those different things. Anakin, as Darth Vader, I should say, did horrible things as well, mind you. But Kylo Ren, I think, was on a different scale. He killed his own blood. He killed his own father, of all people. So I'm just not quite sure how they're going to really go through those hoops and go through those obstacles in order to really kind of just make that redemption arc very, I guess you could say, realistic. Now, from some of the leaks that we have gone over, and in case you guys, haven't heard about this, it's a very interesting piece, and it would make the most sense. A couple of months ago, we heard that Kylo Ren dies at a certain point in time in Episode 9, and he is actually revived. He is resurrected by Luke Skywalker's Force Ghost, and comes back as a good man once again as Ben Solo. And that's exactly how he would be coming back, not by his own will, but because he died and he's actually redeemed, and he's actually redeemed by getting resurrected. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
From night to moon, we hear them moans again.